Welcome to my first video. Now, obviously the title says for itself, warning, there will be a lot of cussing, and I'm gonna be very, very loud. This is gonna be about the inconsistent design of the Mega Man Zero series. I hope you enjoyed this edit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Copy X is probably the one dude with the example of horrible fucking inconsistency. But then there's Omega. This guy single-handedly ruined the visual, lore of the game just simply off of Omega's existence and why he looks exactly like our Zero. Now, there were multiple statements behind the series who have said that, oh, well, this is just, Zero and he's always looked like that in universe, and
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I cannot take that shit.
this is outright removing all the world progression that the Mega Man X series, or the Mega Man series in general, has taken. Having humans and robots coexist was a main theme around the Mega Man series since the very beginning, and to just completely remove any semblance of the replays changing completely ruins the fucking point of the story. By this point, though, it's accepted that the Mega Man Zero series is just a technology shift, and cybernetics do exist, so it makes sense. Now, about the inconsistent design.
Is this serious?
Well, there has to be some kind of consistency, right?
You see, Batman, that's not how lore works, Batman. You gotta be forgetting shit, Batman, or else your lore won't be interesting at all.
In all seriousness, though, this sprite is actually found in Mega Man Zero 2 by the end of the game, where a certain someone fucking kills him. Ah, yes. Wait a minute. The artwork doesn't even have X looking like the sprite. Very likely that it's based on this concept art, where X just has his original helmet. Although this helmet also has some sideburns that looks very oddly similar to some scrapped concept art for Mega Man Zero 1. And now that I think about it, Copy X is a shit ton of inconsistent designs. Jesus Christ. It's pretty clear that they haven't thought of a design for X when thinking of the Mega Man Zero series. That's why we see Copy or real X just change his helmet every 3 seconds. Originally, X was gonna be the main villain, but then they changed it to Copy X just so that they could avoid some fan backlash. And because the game was gonna come out very soon, they had to change the story pretty quickly. That's why we ended up with very inconsistent helmet designs between the sprite and the goddamn header. Although in the introduction of Mega Man X Dive and the mobile games in general, it seems like they finally found a footing for his helmet design. And in the mobile game Teppen, you could see Copy X's helmet being very oddly similar to the one in X Dive. So yeah, they definitely found their footing for once. Well, it took them 2 decades to fix it. Okay, so then what about Omega? Zero 3's release date was coming pretty soon, and so instead of trying to make an entirely new sprite, they just reskinned the already existing Zero. I mean, hell, there's literally concept art of the original armor on this version of Omega. And on top of that, Wild tells you that he's upgraded Zero and drawn out his power with the Dark Elf. If we include the Elfwars panel from the Archie comics, we literally see Zero with this exact armor. And this is his fake, by the way. Zero was actually woken back up to fight in the Elfwars. He directly fought Omega and defeated him alongside X. After the Elfwars, I guess Zero felt some kind of regret or something, and then just kind of sealed himself away again. X literally fucking pleaded for him to not do this, and then, well, Zero told him that, nah bro, you got it. And sealed himself away. Starting the Mega Man Zero series. I guess at some point during the research, they just straight up changed Zero's look. Wild probably did the same thing to Omega, and X, well, he sealed himself away with the Dark Elf. Now I could finally just take a break from this shit.
Wake up, bitch!
wait, what? Oh, I don't want to do X. No, I don't want to explain X's existence. Oh yeah, I dropped, by the way. This is my interpretation of X when he was sealed after the Elfwars, and my version of Elfwars X. I kind of drew this months ago, so I might have to redraw it someday, but here it is.